RKPK, A Tale of Two Princes, Episode 1, The Waiting. Long, long ago, in the heart of India, there was a beautiful kingdom. It was surrounded by lush green forests, clear blue rivers, fruits, flowers, nuts, and spices. The kingdom was ruled by a kind king and his graceful queen. They wanted for nothing except for a child to share their happiness. Queen, is this some curse? We not getting a child? King, don't say that, my queen. Each tree takes its own time to bloom. Let's be hopeful. One morning, the royal court received a visitor, a sage whose presence seemed older than the land, his smile holding an ancient wisdom, his eyes universal knowledge. Sage, I was guided here to bring happiness into your hearts. Set aside the king in you, sit with me, and let's invoke the power above. The king folded his hands in acceptance. Next morning, the chants filled the palace with a divine rhythm. The king and queen sat before the sacred flame with reverence. And it went on through that night too. Even the stars seemed to join, and the fire's glow touched every corner of the waiting kingdom. Sage, our invocation is complete. This water has been blessed by our nature and your ancestors. Now, chant your deepest wish. Sage, now, child, drink this with faith. Your wish will find its way to you soon. Months went by like a breeze, and that day came when the palace echoed with a cry of new life. Bells rang across the kingdom. The queen held her child close, her heart trembling with gratitude. Queen, he is so precious and perfect, isn't he? King, yes, he is. We shall protect him with all our might. That little prince grew amidst comfort and care, and his world was within the four walls of the palace. Though he was always watched and playmates were very few inside the palace, the little prince was happy. Well, almost. He would often gaze at the outside world through his window at dusk when the palace had quieted down for the day. Each day, the pull to venture into that world became stronger and stronger until one day, the little prince decided to just step into the unknown world for one moment. That one step became 10, and before realizing, he was heading towards the beautiful pond which he saw from his window. He happily skipped across the forest, enchanted by the beauty and fascinated by the flickering fireflies. Admiring the lovely lilies, he sat on the pond shore and touched his own reflection on the cool water surface with awe. And just when he bent a little forward to take a good look, "Ah!" he screamed as he fell in the water and slipped. An emerald snake, watching this from a nearby branch, slipped into the pond quietly, right behind the little prince. This is not the end. Just The Beginning. Watch episode 2, The Meeting, to know what happens with our little prince. Thank you for watching. Created and narrated by Anu Vishwa.